A social weather station survey shows a significant dip in President Rodrigo Duterte's satisfaction rating among the poorest of Filipinos in the first quarter of 2018. The survey shows President Duterte's rating among Class E went down by 17 points to positive 48 in March, compared to positive 65 in December. But despite the dip, 70% of Filipinos say they are satisfied with Duterte, 14 are dissatisfied while 17 are undecided. Duterte retains a very good public satisfaction rating. This results in a net satisfaction rating of positive 56, a decline of 2 points from the positive 58 rating last December. Duterte's ratings also suffers in the rest of Luzon, going down by 11 points from positive 50 in December to positive 39 in March. The latest SWS survey shows Duterte fared better than his predecessor Benigno Aquino in satisfaction ratings by the second year as president. This time in 2012, during the first quarter survey that year, Aquino scored a net satisfaction rating of positive 49 for a grade of good. Aquino, like Duterte, suffered most from a decline in ratings in the balance of Luzon. Senator Panfilo Lacson vouches for the integrity of former President Benigno Aquino immediately after Senator Dick Gordon recommended graft charges against Aquino over the Dengvaxia vaccine controversy. Lacson and Aquino served together in the Senate. In 2013, Aquino appointed Lacson as Typhoon Yolanda Rehabilitation SAR. Lacson says, quote, "Having worked closely with ex-Pinoy both in the Senate and Malacanang, it is difficult for me to believe that he was capable of committing graft and corruption." In his report, Gordon recommended filing of criminal charges against Aquino, former Health Secretary Janet Garin, and former Budget Chief Butch Abad for violating the anti-graft and corruption law for the apparent haste in the procurement of the vaccines. But he cleared former Health Chief Pauline Ubial, who ordered the expansion of the program under the Duterte administration. Aquino himself slammed Gordon, calling the hearings the Dick Gordon show. Aquino says, quote, "Was there a panel? It seemed that it was a solo act. Anyway, in legislative inquiries that I participated in, the process is to gather facts, then arrive at a conclusion. The Dick Gordon show started with a conclusion and tried to produce facts to support it." It was not the first time Gordon was accused of monopolizing inquiries. Other senators have given up attending Gordon-led hearings because they could not speak or ask resource persons questions. The Supreme Court says the inclusion of the high number of deaths in the Duterte administration's anti-illegal drug campaign in its year-end report may lead to the inference that these are state-sponsored killings. The SC notes the Duterte administration's 2017 year-end report, where deaths in cases related to illegal drugs and the internal cleansing conducted within the Philippine National Police are touted as accomplishments. It adds, quote, "The government's inclusion of these deaths among its other accomplishments may lead to the inference that these are state-sponsored killings." The High Court makes the remark in its resolution junking Solicitor General Jose Calida's motion for reconsideration of the SC's order for the government to provide full documentation of its anti-drug campaign. Calida appealed the documents will risk national security. According to the report, 3,967 drug personalities died in anti-drug operations from July 1, 2016 to November 27, 2017, while there are more than 16,000 homicide cases under investigation from July 1, 2016 to September 27, 2017. The SC says it wants to know why so many deaths happened. The government is now required to submit full documentation, including pre- and post-operation reports of the police in all the deaths listed. The SC says these documents would show whether or not the war on drugs is constitutional. The main petition seeks to declare as unconstitutional the Police and Interior Department circulars that operationalize the anti-drug campaign.